When the cameras go, you say, I'm Huddy.
Okay.
All right, let's go. As a parent who had a child who couldn't communicate at all or couldn't say a word is pretty phenomenal.
When he was born, I didn't think of anything else. That was it for me. I was done. I was so happy. As a push to his first birthday, he wasn't crawling, no sounds at all. I guess we were in denial at that point.
The diagnosis was autism before he got his genes tested.
And we kind of went to these different therapies to do these exercises and activities that was just so, I don't know, not specific to my son and his needs. I just didn't feel we were getting enough help. I'm pretty skeptical as a person. I don't really believe everything until I see it. The idea of coming here was just, so far-fetched. Luckily, Dr. Kyle actually came to Sydney and spent about an hour or two with Nat and Hudson. He cared about my son straight away. He pinpointed the issues that Hudson had, why they were happening, each individual symptom, let's say, and then he told us how he was going to fix it. And that was the first time in 7 years that I'd heard something like that.
The first time we came, we had 8 days. We saw huge changes in his eyes.
4 days into therapy last year, I took Hudson to the bathroom and I was just looking at him and I almost cried because his eyes had straightened back up. I knew then that, that was an obvious change.
The period of getting back home after our 8 days of therapy was truly amazing. And I remember his teacher sending me a picture and saying, look at what Huddy's doing.
It was the first time in a year and a half of primary school that he'd actually sat down with a pencil next to his classmates, and they were like, where did you go? Like, they were all amazed.
Like, who is this kid? He's a completely different kid, and as a mother, all I want is for my son to be able to live an independent life for when I'm not here. Coming here, it's given me that next drive to know that there is something more out there. There is something more that I can do for my child. And I think it's the way that Kyle says to us, no, he will be okay. I don't think I've ever been given that hope. No, I couldn't be more proud to have a son who has shown me what life really means. And all I ever want from Dr. Kyle and all our support group is to make sure that Huddy can be the best version of Huddy, and and we're getting there. Huddy, say bye.
Bye.
Bye.